What would you do if you knew your colleague prescribed one of the patients the wrong antibiotic pills? What would you do if your patient was terrified and refused to get injections? What would you do if your patient told you that you prescribed the wrong medication? Would you be embarrassed to remind your staff about their personal hygiene standards? How would you respond to a patient if she complained that your handwriting was illegible? Would you refuse to treat an obese patient if she didn't try to exercise and eat healthy food? If your assistant forgot to organize the storage closet over and over, would you organize it yourself? If your friend's son suffered minor head trauma and had a concussion, but asked you not to tell his parents, would you tell them? What would you do if your family member was suffering from diabetes, but refused to change his or her lifestyle? If a famous athlete asked to write in the medical report that it has a broken wrist, but it were not true, what would you do? If a patient told me that I had prescribed the wrong medication, I wouldn't necessarily agree with the patient. I would ask why the patient felt that way, and I would consider it. If I knew my colleague prescribed one of the patients the wrong antibiotic pills, I would inform him and give him the chance to tell the patient that it was wrong. I would not be embarrassed to remind anyone about personal hygiene standards. It's part of the medical profession and it's very important in preventing disease. If a patient complained that my handwriting was illegible, I think I might look at writing neater.